Hello everyone, here and welcome to episode 2 of my beginner guide. So today we are going to make our way through, well, Act 1. In last episode we did some pretty good weapon here, and today we're gonna put them to use. And my idea for this day is actually to try to get to the act boss of Act 1, which is Merville. So I'm gonna try to do that. And again, thank you for all of your feedback that I got in my video, and you all seems to like it, so I'm definitely going to continue. And if you like my videos I'm doing right now, consider subscribing so you can show me you want to see even more of them. But anyway, and comment of course. But anyway, let's continue and let's see. First I want to do a quest here, which I like to do. I'm gonna kill the Grandad Crab, or at least I call it the Grandad Crab, but they are a quest. And this quest, to the well of below. If you kill that unique enemy, you will get a passive skill point. And passive skill points are the best, at least to me. Let's see if we can kill some enemies here. Actually, I may actually cut here when I... Actually, no, I'm not gonna cut here, actually. I'm gonna show you when I'm finding it myself. Oh, here we have a unique enemy, the Blood Princess. It's easy to kill. Man, I won't dual strike now, but it's going to be later. You can see the damage quite good. I pretty much one-shot everything. But I really need that mana soon, so I'm gonna try to... Actually, I'm gonna show it. In the skill tree, I'm right now want to go get to this note here. So I'm gonna go down here, take all the damage here, go down to this one here. Maybe take Golem's Blood. Oh, stupid enemies. Well, let's go back here. Maybe take Golem's Blood here, but I don't need if I well, I don't really know if I need that amount of life yet. In the early game, it's life is not that big of a problem. So my idea is to get here and take Vitality Void and this note here. This mana and life note here going to be my source of mana for this character in endgame. It's the only thing you need. But in early game, I might have to take this mana leech note here and even this one to get enough damage. And after that, I think I'm gonna go this way here and take the long road first, and maybe take Thick Skin and Twin Tails. I'll talk more about that when that gets more relevant. But I should really talk about it because many of you have asked what when I make my build guide and where I go first when I'm making my build. And well, I'm gonna be honest, I actually go what I think I need for the current process I'm in the leveling. If I take a lot of damage, for example, I go for something defensive in this skill tree, like a little bit more life and stuff like that. We get a level. A little bit more life and stuff like that. If I need more damage, I go for some more damage in this skill tree when I'm in the process of leveling up. So it more depends on, and it also depends on what gear I'm currently have. So it's a lot of things, but mostly take what you need when you're leveling up a build. If you need survivability when you're leveling up, take survivability. Look at this. That might be a one good weapon. A little more, we have a scepter here. Take that padded jacket. Actually, if I'm gonna say that was a little bit more overcurse and have nothing to do with really Path of Exile, but this is a Gambison. Actually, I think it is a Gambison. That's actually the correct name for a jacket like that. It's actually a really good armor in real life. Like it's a lot of layers of fabric they have stacked on top of each other. It actually gives some good protection. So these types of armors is a little bit underestimated. But I'm not gonna talk history right now, so let's take a skill point here. Actually, I'm gonna go for the melee damage there. I want to go down and get some life regeneration because it gives you some good protection. This build you can... Actually, I missed something there. I missed that scale was there, so let's take it when we are here. Let's actually identify the gloves here. That's so much better than the ones I have. Give life and all strength. You give pretty much everything this one did, but more, a little bit more. Gives a little bit better protection and some other defensive benefits. And actually, mana granted on kill. It's not a huge deal, but it's a little bit to get back some mana. Not a huge amount, but doing something. So let's see if we can find Dwell from Below, and I'm gonna stop talking and actually make it happen. It should be here somewhere. Actually, I'm not gonna cut this way out, as I said before, because I want to show where it is, but I think I'm going to cut some parts out of this video, because the last video I did, it gets a little bit long, and I think I'm gonna have the video like that, like 25 minutes and something like that, because I think it's a good amount of time, and it's what I want to upload. I actually uploaded the last video in low resolution, or whatever you're gonna call it, a little bit lower quality, so I can actually upload it, because it was like 3 gig. Of course I find the ledge first. It was like 3 gig, and I think the quality is good enough, but it was like 3 gig, and that would take me an entire night to upload because of my very slow internet speed. So I made it to the lower quality so I can actually upload. I hope that's okay with you guys, because I want to be able to upload them smoothly. And I'm gonna try to have this guide as like on daily video. I can't promise I will always do have daily. Alright, here we have the flooded depths. Actually, I'm gonna cut here when I make my way to the boss in this area, because it's just some, going through, killing some enemies and finding a way. So I'm gonna cut here, and you're gonna see me fighting against the boss here. And here I have the boss, it's that one there, the Well of the Deep. Here is a lot of enemies in here. These boss do cold damage, so you know it. So if you want some resistance against them, well, it's not that really necessary because it's a very low level. But let's put away so we can actually see what we are doing. But he is going down quite rapidly, and instead let's just clear these abyss enemies here. Maybe get in something good here. But again, keep in mind, this is the Abyss League, and these Abyss ones we are fighting right now may not be in the next update, so I don't know what Dragon Games, if they're going to keep the Abyss ones or not. That's something I have no idea about, but you know. Ooh, we have a copper sword. That sword has potential to be good. But I really like this chest. They give me some good stuff. Take that blade west. And now we are going to town. Let's take this scroll here and this portal scroll here, because we're gonna need them. Let's use our portal scroll and get to Linus Watch. And you can see I've leveled one more time again. So let's get our passive skill point for killing the Granddaddy Crab. Or the Well from below, but I call it Granddaddy Crab. So now we have 2 skill points, so let's take most of the arena and going for bravery now. And we are going to take a look at the items, because I forgot to do it before. Take a look at this padded jacket here. It's not that bad actually. Actually, this one is quite good. Give you a small amount of life, some dexterity, and some cold resist. And that cold resist is pretty nice, so I'm gonna take that and that's gonna destroy that crap. Let's identify the other ones. This sword here, is it gold rolled? Have some physical damage. It's actually... not better than this axe here. It's not good enough, so I'm gonna sell it. I'm taking this crown here. I'm gonna sell that too. So let's sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, and sell that. So we're getting our currency. Let's put it on a stash tab. And let's get back out in the world. Instead of going into my portal, I'm gonna take the waypoint back to the submerged passage. And I'm going to cut here again when I'm making my way up there to get to the ledge, so you don't have to see me walk this entire way again. So see you at ledge. So we are at the ledge now, so you don't have to see me walking that long way. Ah, the ledge. I like this place. Before, when you could actually be in what's it now? Merciless, the highest difficulty, I actually used to spend a lot of time farming the ledge where I'm right now. It's really a good farming place, but not any longer because it's, well, you can see the level right now. I'm actually over level, so I should actually go quite fast through this because I'm going to miss out some experience, but I'm a little bit bad when it comes to skipping enemies. I just like to kill all of them. But I know I'm wasting time by doing it, but well, now you know what you're wasting time if you just killing everything you see. But I have a hard time just going past a ton of enemies. So that was desyncing right there. So I'm a little bit slow when it comes to that. Like, I can't skip this many enemies, I just want to kill them. That's why I'm here for. But I should actually hurry up a little bit and try to stop killing everything. Just kill some of them. And then just keep moving. But on that plane you can do as you want. I like to play a little bit relaxed when I'm leveling and stuff like that. So I like to kill all of the enemies. Actually, let's go and find the unique enemy of this area, which is Kaduku, or as CGD used to call him, Kaduku, the Slayer of Noobs. And I think you know who CGD is. He's one of the big, powerful Exile YouTubers, which I learned the base of the game for quite a lot of years ago now. I think it's like 6 years ago since I started playing this game, and many things have happened since that time. But I'm not going to go into the history of Path of Exile. Let's continue playing. Yeah, look at that. We get ourselves a silver coin, which you can use to get something called prophecies. I'm actually going to show how that works later. But we have a silver coin now. We actually get a level, so let's take bravery and get some nice boost to our life. Well, a small boost in the early game. And I think we soon need to upgrade our weapon soon. One good base type of axe will soon start dropping, even sword. And here we have Kaduku doing lightning damage. It's not a very hard enemy, but well, it's an enemy. Actually, I'm gonna make my way to the prison now, so I'm going to take the. Actually, we're gonna do the abyss here first because you're giving some experience with a lot of enemies. And I want, maybe we get some good loot of this. And that's always worth it. Yeah, we got a long sword if I want to use that. Actually, there is still nothing that prevents me from actually equipping a long sword and use a two-handed weapon for my cleave. Because, well, I haven't taken anything in dual wielding yet. So I have nothing to lose by using a two-handed weapon. And if that two-handed weapon is better than the dual wielding I'm right now using, I could do it without any problem, because I have nothing that make it less powerful than dual wielding right now. But we're gonna see how good it is. Let's take a look at the sword here. That's quite good roll. Let's see our damage right now. 86 right now with dual wielding. And if we equip this, remember 86. Let's equip that and see. Pretty much the same. I'm just gonna run around with two-handed weapon because I just want to do it. Just for fun. I'm going to go back very soon to. Actually, I'm forgetting things. I'm forgetting the Scroll of Wisdoms. I'll take that knife with me because I need the currency. Let's use a two-handed weapon just for fun. And slice our way through our enemies. Actually, I'm gonna cut here, and I see you at the prison. So now we are getting close to prison, and here we're actually gonna release the person that actually gives us the. Well, you can't see it because I have already done it in the league right now, but here's a unique enemy for the climb, which you actually come through after you have been in the. Well, in the last area. And here you will release an NPC, and I'm gonna show here in the town later. I actually get a better life flask here, and I also, on the way here, I did an abyss, well, the unique thing for this league right now, and I got this belt here, and we're gonna take a look at this belt in a second here, because it's a belt with a socket in which you can have some abyss jewels. And I also find myself a whalebone's rapier and another whalebone rapier, and I think it's time for do some crafting again, because I'm going to replace the two-handed sword I'm currently using. I'm mostly using this sword for fun. It's a quite good roll sword. But anyway, I like the whalebone rapiers because they are fast. They have high attack speed and even crit chance. This is going to be a crit build, so why not? Anyway, let's first identify this belt here. And that's actually quite nice. I could sacrifice some damage by taking away my rustic stash here for the survivability of this one. It gives me a small amount of resistance. So I'm actually gonna do that. And I also going to identify this jewel here. His lives and damage with wand attacks. Well, actually, I'm gonna go with that. Actually, well, let's actually take a look at this one as well. Minion deal additional damage. Well, I'm gonna socket this one in here, so I get some nice boost to my life actually. And I'm going to take this chainmail tunic, or mail tunic if you're gonna be historically correct. I can't use it because I don't have enough intelligence, but actually I'm gonna go with Gambison I have on me. Let's identify this sword here. That's a quite good sword. Look at that roll. Attack speed and physical damage. Yes, perfect. So we're gonna go with that because this sword is almost as powerful as this one. Well, not really, but it's a one-handed sword. So let's see if we can craft. Oh, actually, we get our first quest reward here for getting to a prison. And we have maim support, mail splash, and added fire damage. We don't need less of projectiles. I'm going to need mail splash later, so I'm gonna take that one. I actually need even more things, so let's purchase some items from Nessa here. And I also want a main support and an added fire damage. I want to have them with me. We don't have. Actually, I could go for a riposte, but I gotta do it later. But right now, let's sell some things. Let's sell this knife. That one. I'm gonna keep. We are gonna upgrade it. And let's go to our stash here. And actually, I'm gonna try to use an orb of chance and see what's happened with my belt. Hopefully, get a yellow one, and even more hopefully to get a good one. Didn't get a yellow one, but now I have something to craft with. Let's do the weapon recipe. So let's do that. Sell that one, this belt, and this again to get a quite decent sword actually. Do we have an orb of augmentation now? Of course we don't have an orb of augmentation. Why wouldn't we? But let's equip our swords here. You can see the damage now is even higher when I use the two-handed sword. And I'm going to put my double strike here again. And my ancestral call, I want to still leveling it. Let's sell this sword here, this old axe, and this old axe. And now we have some even more attack speed than we had before. Let's put it in here. I would love to use this in support to my skill, but I can't use it yet. So now let's take the life here because I get the level, and let's continue into the prison. And by the way, in the prisons are one of the trials for the ascendancy, but I think I'm gonna do a dedicated video about the ascendancy trial and where I can find all of the trials. And I'm probably doing that quite soon, but I think I'm gonna do it with another character, so I don't need to go to the entire game and to find all of them with this character. Actually, here about one of them. So actually I'm gonna show a trial. There are some areas in the game you can see to unlock the labyrinth. And I actually don't need to do this one because I have already solved it on another character, but I'm doing it to show you. So there are a bunch of traps here, and by the way, these spike traps here do make you bleed, and they also do a lot of damage, so they can actually be dangerous. I'm going to hit by one now. You can see the damage. It almost takes half my life. And I'm going to hit another one. They are a better way, and yeah, just walking into them, but you actually need to be a little bit more careful than that, but you can do it like that. If you have some life flasks and not using abysses. Oh, I wish I had a leaf slam right now. I could jump up there and kill those enemies. By the way, the enemies themselves actually take damage from the traps as well. And for some reason, skeleton bleeds. Yes, you know it. You can see they are bleeding. I don't know why what they are bleeding, but they are bleeding. And you just press this one and you have finished the trial and you can go into this portal here. But as I said before, I've already done all of these trials on another character, but you just know how it works. And as I said, I think I'm gonna do a video where I show all of the locations to find them. But right now, let's continue. And I think, oh, one of my friends asked me something, but I can't answer now, so I'm gonna answer him later. I hope you understand. But right now, I think I'm gonna cut here and get to the boss of the prison, which is Brutus the Warden. And here we have the Warden's chamber. Oh, my friend here. He don't know that I'm recording. But anyway, first I'm going to change the gems, actually, because I'm not going to use chance to bleed right now. I'm going to use something more powerful. I'm going to use added fire damage. You see it gives a little bit more damage right now. And let's take another point here. Let's take Art of a Gladiator, so we get a good boost to our attack speed. And let's kill the boss. I actually started thinking maybe I shouldn't do this. Actually, let's do that one. I wonder if this video actually will get too long if I'm gonna do all the way to Merville. So I actually think I'm gonna do the next quest in the ship graveyard. Then I'm going to continue there later when tomorrow, and continue and defeat Merville and go into Act 2. So I think this video is going to get a little bit too long. Let's see if we get anything good here. And I hope it is okay with you guys. What happened with that enemy? That enemy just jumped through the wall. Oh, that's interesting. Did you jump through the wall? Am I stuck here? Come on, no. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Actually, I gotta kill it enemy. That was close. I think actually good should get stuck there. We find a helmet. Let's take this Skull of Wisdom. We might need them later. And here we have another flask here. So let's upgrade our puny small flask to medium flasks instead. I don't going to have a flask when I'm fighting the boss, but it should be no problem actually. So, oh, another large flask. That's even better. Just give me a sec. Jag spelar in, kan inte nu. Nej, inte nu. I'm sorry, I just got a little bit interrupted. So, let's fight the boss and fight Brutus. Just when you're doing a hard slam, you can see if you can doing it. That spike just going to the side. See if you're doing the slam. They are just doing the slam, just go to the side. Ooh, it do some damage to me. It's not that bad actually. And he's dead. Opening a rare item, which I don't need. Steel Graves, that's something I actually are interested in. Ooh, they have movement speed as well. Fantastic. But the problem is I need some links, and I am a quite short supply of links because I only have 1 links. So finding an item which have 3 links would be really nice. So, but first let's get a quest reward for defeating Brutus. So we have Tockley here. Let's talk to him, and we get Leap Slam and Whirling Blades. I want both of them, so let's go to Nessa and purchase a Whirling Blade. Yeah, well, actually purchase a Leap Slam, because I'm going to use both, and they are just fantastic movement skill. Let's go to find it. There I have it. So I'm going to put it there. I don't have a place to have my Whirling Blades with yet, but I'm going to have it with me. So let's see if we can go to the ship graveyard, and I think I'm going to end up the video there. Right now we are at Prisoner's Gate. Let's make our way to the... Oh, there are a Eurosword. That's a quite nice currency. Actually, I'm gonna get a level here, then I'm gonna hurry up a little bit. Oh, we get another Eurosword. It's even more fantastic. We get a level here, but now I am going to try to do this a little bit faster and actually get to the ship graveyard, because this video is starting to get a little bit long. So I'm gonna hurry up a little bit. I have a chest plate there. Actually, do I want that? No, I don't want that yet. Let's put a Leaf Slam there. So I'm gonna cut here and get to the ship graveyard. And here we are at the ship graveyard. So let's go here and do the quest in this area. Then I'm going to wrap up this video for today. The reason I want to do the quest is also giving me a passive skill point, and by the way, when it comes to passive skill points, now we're getting into the dual wield damage. So now we get a small damage, actually we get a decent damage increase. So let's continue here and let's actually find the cave that leads down to the quest area. You don't need to take the quest, you just need to find the quest item, and then we're gonna go and find Fairgraves. Here we have the ship graveyard caverns, or cave, or underground area, whatever. So let's find ourselves the item. So I'm gonna cut here again and get to where I find the item. And here we have the item. So let's kill the unique enemy here. The chromatic item from there. And take the slave girl. Well, it looked like the witch actually. Poor thing. And now we're going to find the pirate, or Fairgraves. Captain Fairgraves. He should be here somewhere. So let's find them. He used to be with the water, or so I'm gonna look with that. Ah, here it is. Sapphire Ring. Actually, I haven't had any ring. Actually, I have found an orb of alchemy, so let's use that on the ring and make it a rare one. That's actually quite a good roll, actually. And it gives me attack speed. Now, I think I'm going to have that ring a while now. So that's a really nice ring. And before we fight Fairgraves, let's take Devilish to do some even more damage to him. See, now we are soon, we are reaching soon like 200 damage. And we're starting to getting somewhere. So let's get rid of Fairgraves. And now we get rid of him. There we go, now Sapphire Ring. We're going to have very good color assist right now, as you can see. But now let's get back to town and sell some things, and I'm going to wrap up this video. It's probably, I don't really know how long this video is right now, but it's going to be quite long. Let's identify that. Not that bad. Actually, I'm gonna use that. I right now see it have 3 sockets. So I'm gonna use that. Helmet here, not that good. Actually, it's some... no, not that good either. Anyway, let's sell that as well. Let's use this armor instead, and now we can get ourselves our cleave more powerful than before. Let's do that and use the maim support because it gives more physical damage. And now we're gonna get ourselves... let's talk to Basil. So we get ourselves our passive skill point. Let's do that and let's take this attack speed here. So now we are soon 200 damage. Anyway, I'm going to ramp up the video here. I hope you guys are liking it, and stay tuned for tomorrow when I go and do the next episode. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and have a nice day.